Well, for months we've reported on the boom in the aviation field, bringing tons of jobs right here to the Triad. And there's a small business in Burlington that's training up private pilots who can fly solo at, get this, the age of 16.
That is amazing. And this is where we find WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas, who is live at Elon Aviation in Burlington. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. You can see I have this beautiful fleet behind me. Now here at Elon Aviation, I know we talked about the age of 16, but get this, I'm actually here with Leanne Whittle. She's a communication manager. She tells me that if you're interested, families could even be able to start at the age of 14, but that's just getting a hang and learning about the aviation field. I wanted to ask Leanne, I know, oh my goodness, aviation is growing so much.
Yes.
Tell me about just what you guys have learned over this time.
What we have learned, well, Elon Aviation has been in business for 11 years, and the growth of aviation just in that short period of time has been tremendous. We are seeing that hiring for aviation is going back to pre-pandemic levels, and this far away from the pandemic, that's wonderful. We are seeing, even when we started, there was a lot of hobbyist pilots. They were flying for fun or flying for business, and now we're seeing a transition to a lot of career pilots.
Wow.
And the younger folks coming in and thinking, hey, this is a viable career for us. So we're seeing that transition. We still see a lot of the pleasure pilots, certainly, but the growth toward career piloting shows you that this industry is certainly growing.
I wanted to ask too about some of the different programs that you guys have. I know you have the first solo and then also the check rides. Tell us a little bit how that works.
Okay, so one of our introductory things that we have is actually an introductory flight. It's called a first flight. Little tip of the cap to, of course, North Carolina. And that is something that's great for the people that are 14, 15, 16 years old and thinking about getting into an aviation career. And that is just a 45 minutes hands-on flight introduction to flight instruction.
Wow.
Beyond that, they can go into the private pilot certification program, the instrument rating, the commercial pilot program, which allows them to fly for hire, and go on and fly these multi-engine airplanes, become a flight instructor just like our staff is. So the opportunities are certainly endless.
And the last thing I wanted to ask, I know we have so much growth coming into the Triad when it comes into the aviation field. I know students are learning to be engineers. Tell me about how that kind of incorporates into your business here.
Well, certainly we do have a lot of students coming from the different high schools and from the community colleges, GTCC being one of them, that they are studying aviation, and to go hand in hand, and not only GTCC but also some of the four-year schools, that goes hand in hand with their flight training as a career option. They're getting that classroom knowledge, but they're also getting that in-flight knowledge here.
Wow. Well, just continuing with that, I know Elon Aviation, the really cool thing is it is open enrollment. So that means if you're interested at any point in the year, you can be able to take a course and really get into the aviation field. Coming up, we have so much more to share. Live in Burlington, Giselle Thomas, WFMY News 2.